Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs, and welcome back to the Kingdom of Amalur with me, Piroteus, your guide today. We are going to the teeth of Naros and we will brush the teeth very clean, very hygienic. We will finish most of the side quests and then tomorrow we'll be done with the DLC. Just one last dungeon and that should be it. So here's one of the few side quests we haven't taken, so tell us what you want.
Who wanders into my camp? What is this? You are far too small to be a colossi. So it's true then. The beckoned has come.
No one ever mentions that I'm made of flesh and not of stone. It's just always the size. Always those sizes.
This is my home, but not for much longer. I moved out here to reconnect with my roots, you see. My heritage as a giant race. However, my time on my own has come to an end. I am ready to take the next step and go and live amongst the Jotun of the teeth of Naros. There are only loose ends that need to be taken care of, but I have sworn off Idylla for all days I have left.
You want to live with the Jotuns, but you only got one head.
Karunk was my chief concern with me trying to move in with the Jotun. Now that he is dead, it seems to be the perfect time to do this. The logical step is that I must live among the Jotun. Yes, I do. I have lived on my own in this abandoned Jotun camp long enough.
You need to eat a lot of whatever you stone people eat to get a curve of a Jotun. You'll stand out, skinny.
Would you? I will reward you for your help. I will not be needing the coin where I am going. I want for my family ring, currently in the hands of my brother Heliodorus, and to see my journal delivered to my old comrade Darius. But, perhaps most of all, I want you to find my wife, Corina. I would like you to bring her here to me.
Oh, great.
Stay safe.
We become an errand boy, girl, gal. So where do we want to go next? I could go around destroying urns, giving a little talk to whoever's hidden up there. And we will all do this via the magic of jump cuts. And we found the brother with the ring. Let's hope he's cooperative.
Hello there, Beckoned. Been travelling in the teeth of Naros?
Yes, and cleaning the gums of all that isn't tasty anymore. Here's your journal.
This is Histus's research. So that must mean he is preparing to go live with the Jotun. I cannot say I completely agree with Histus's methods, but I can respect his intent with his research. Thank you, Beckoned. Wish him the best for me. Farewell.
Well, that was easy. Up to the next point. And we have one more urn to smash and one final troll to slay. Since all three fights are pretty much the same, won't be too interesting to show everyone. Whoop. First, let's get rid of those little debuffing pots. Smash. And now it's just your run-in-the-mill troll fight. Sadly, we can't get our faith meter up since even blocking counts as taking damage. And we will never fall. It's just wailing, wailing, wailing. And in a few seconds, about a minute later. Oh god. When I start talking, I screw up royally. And the final hit. And that's it. Quest done. Time to return. Sell, sell, sell gold. Nothing of value was found. But the second troll gave us a little armor piece. Let's find them. The Gloves of Fury for finesse. Poison resistance, status effect, duration with bows, and critical hit with melee. Not really good, but I said I started collecting all the little set items. Just for the looks. Let's head back to the... Oh no, it's this one. Back to Benderic's temp. Turn it in. And that's one done.
Traveling to
Hello
you
there.
destroyed all the urns? What a relief! Their dark magic will no longer be attainable by the trolls. You can withstand these magics. Perhaps you can make use of this artifact I've uncovered. A grim shield, but strong.
I would have guessed a
Mind the
necklace,
trolls.
but okay, it's a shield. Let's have a look. Primer, no armor. Go down, go down, go down, go down. Shield. The Tooth of Naros, might ability 100. 11 health, 15 block, 60 health, 42 block. Yeah, no, I think I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Can.
Oh, nice. Oh, I can sell it later. Doesn't matter. Off we go! Another good citizen of Idilla wants to give us a little quest. What can we do for you, good sir?
Ah, yes, the Beckoned. There has been much talk of you recently. I have been hoping to speak with you since I heard of your stay in Idilla. I have a task for you. One no one else in the city can perform.
What's
We
it?
have a plant in this city, the Evan root. It was brought with the utmost care from our homeland. There was a special tender for the Evan root, but he has passed. No colossi but the tender or his heir can care for the plant, so tradition dictates. The heir is en route to our city, but the Evan root will die if it is not tended, and the heir is weeks away.
Take the freaking watering can and pour it all around the roots. Oh no! Thousands of years of growing the tree are for nothing because you wait for someone else to do the dirty work. Lazy nothing. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do everything just for the slim chance I get something good out of it.
Oh, thank the gods. I have been at my wit's end for days trying to devise some way of appeasing all parties. It has not been easy. To water the Evan root, you will require spring water from Njordr's font. This water is outside the city, along with the vessel to carry the water. Find this vessel, the amphora, and fill it with water from the font. Then bring the water to the plant and tend it. Stay alert,
Not a problem.
Beckoned.
I already know the waypoint. Let's see.
How may I
Have we
serve?
finished any quests in here? Can
How
we-
goes the search for my Galatea? Any news of her yet?
Oh, yes, I found it.
Yes. And how was it? Was it unharmed?
So, you were building your wife? You can tell me.
There are many statues throughout the teeth of Naros, Beckoned. What is special about this one?
You tell me. It bore your signature.
I am a mason, friend. A
Aw.
craftsman. You could fill a book with the signatures I have left in the city.
Oh, it's getting easier and easier. Just have to be... Okay.
Yes, very special. In a way, that statue is my Galatea, or what I've left of her. You see, she was murdered by a troll in the Warren. I made that statue to remember her by. Every year, on the anniversary of her death, I would work on it a bit more to remember her as she was. I can no longer work on the statue. The only piece left is knowing that her killer, Kern, is dead. Please, Beckoned, bring me that vengeance.
Oh, right.
Go
Where
back
is
to
it?
the Warren and search for him there. That is where he ambushed my wife and me years before. On your way now.
That
How
would be
may I
so
serve?
nice if I had access to my little faith mode, but no more reckoning for me unless I finish the main quest. But I don't want to finish the main quest in case I can't finish any of the other quests. Darn it. I'm gonna cut out. Oh, the quest for the friend who wants to live with the Jotun. Let's It's right here.
What brings the beckoned to me on this day?
You're the why? He wants to talk to you. Your late husband.
You have seen Histus? I have not heard from him in so long. I was worried something had happened to him. What business has he sent you on?
It's time to say goodbye. Just trust me.
Histus has made his decision to live in the teeth of Naros and study the Jotun, just as I have made my decision to stay in Idylla. My place is here. As comforting as it is to have word of him, I will not be following my husband.
It's just about
Farewell,
saying
Beckoned.
goodbye, but
Stay
okay.
out of
You don't
trouble.
wanna? You don't wanna. Retrieve the family ring. Okay. Have a little jog around town. I don't think I have
Yes.
any artifacts to turn in. Oops. Let's just check.
And you return to me. I hope you are finding this work well suited to you.
Oh, I found something here.
Very well. I shall endeavor to reward you for your labors.
Oh, it's the marauder stuff.
They roam the lands below the city.
I thought she was the one who gave us... Oh, what was it? Find some artifacts so she can learn more
Beckoned,
about
I pray.
the heritage of the Colossi. Doesn't look like it now.
If you are looking for entertainment,
No entertainment. Oh, it's the one in here who
many
wanted to...
greetings, stranger.
What was it? Artifacts.
When we came to...
Hello.
Do you bring news from below?
Yes, your brother sent me.
My brother? I would hardly consider Histus family anymore. He left that behind when he turned his back on civilization, like one of those marauders. What business has he sent you on, Beckoned?
Oh, I'll just pay it. I'll buy the
Well,
ring.
the ring is an heirloom, so to speak, but there is little wisdom in hanging on to such things, should their time be reached. It is in my chest over there. Here is the key.
Thank
Yes,
you. And
farewell.
please don't tell me it
expected the
counts as
Beckoned would
stealing if I
arrive
go to
soon.
the chest. Ooh, stout boots for disassembling and a family ring. Oh, you wanted artifacts. Do I have any?
I pray you are finding the work suited to you, Beckoned. The task is small. Be careful with
Nope,
them.
I didn't find anything. I think I'll return to our friend the Jotun. Fast travel makes it easy. You cannot fast travel from here. Okay, we'll see you there.
Yes.
Hello, little
there?
mini Jotun. Have a few
So you
messages
have
for you.
completed the tasks, but I do not see Corina. Then her choice is made. Well, there is no more putting this off. I must take my leave. Well, the Jotun go with bare feet, so I will as well. Take my sandals, Beckoned. They may be of some use to you.
As was his chair. I could lie. Well, good luck. You know this isn't very smart. They rip you apart.
You should not concern yourself with my affairs. I have studied the Jotun long enough. I know the risks, and I can avoid every single one of them. Now, take your due, and I will claim mine. Goodbye.
Well, if you say so. Ooh, what about those sandals? Colossal health regen, martyr, chance to stun. I still like the stun ratio. Oh, also it's sorcerer, so nope. Sell it. Those get pulled apart since blue items have a higher chance to yield you some good crafting materials. And now, what was the next quest? We could kill Kron. Where do we find Kern? Kern is down there, so little fast travel, little jog. And then we will smash another troll. Oh, hey friends.
Pay for that, right? You can't hurt me,
Boring just showing troll slaughter. But probably maybe even cut Burn out, since I don't expect him to be anything but just your run-of-the-mill troll. Not stronger or weaker than the silverback magic trolls we just fought for the Urn quest. Leave me alone and leave me free. Never get my feet up. Complaining! I want to see your manager. Hello? Nothing. Just some more tokens. Maybe I can sell them and turn them in again. Let's make haste. Oh great and powerful Kern, show yourself to me and tell me if you are worthy of being in a... just... Nope, you're not. Just normal. And it takes too long to show the entire fight, so we'll see each other. Finally returned from our long conquest. We are here to tell you.
I've heard one of our scholars has been trying to study trolls.
I tried to talk to
Has
the
she
wrong
taken
person.
leave of her senses?
It's not racist, you really do look alike.
You have slain Kern. I now have the peace of mind to know that my wife's murderer is no longer around to torment her grave. I cannot thank you enough. I have little of my own, but take these. The gauntlets I wore when I first started carving stone. May they serve you. Goodbye.
Probably magic. Most of the stuff we get here seems to be based around magic. Oh, it's might. Melee armor, but it's... Sorry. Just gonna turn around, sell it. I think next I head down to the sewers and let's play a little bit of tower defense. Eine, meine, moo, and grilled are you. I think the first one was fire. I'm here, little rats. Oh! Oh, it's wrong side. That's not fair. Now. Shish kebab! Ching! Oh. Look. Damn it. Timing on them is horrible. Ooh, this is the big one. No! Ooh, why is this so hard? I can't remember this being so hard. Okay. I wonder if we get points for this. Let's see if we can. It's not down here. Maybe we can fast travel out of here. No, we can't. So we're using the magic of cut travel. And now we head back. Let's see if he complains about the 2 rats who escaped, not the 50 we killed.
The number of rats has become greatly diminished. I see your hand in this. If ever you meet doubters of your divinity, tell them of what you have accomplished in the sewers.
Oh yes, great. I'm the
Please,
holy rat slayer.
Take this amulet with my thanks. You are now an honorary sewer mason. A great accomplishment indeed.
Well... Wait, what would you have me do? Can we do it again?
If you have the inclination, I'd like you to take another trip into the sewers. There are always more rats to defeat.
You know what? No, thank you. I don't really want to do that. Let's see if the quest disappeared or if it's still there. What do we got? The Lost Litanies, the Water, Order of Operation, Joram Quintus, Scholia Arcana. No, those are quests from outside. Tasks. Marauder Totems, no thank you. Artifacts. I think tasks never really go away, they just keep on coming, so we don't really have to weigh us down with those. So it's the litanies and the water for the lily. Well, let's jump to the fjord. And here's our little amphora. Take. There's the water. Maybe we get attacked by a little sprite. Oh, nothing. Just fetch the water, run back to the city. Great. Greatly entertaining. Who would have thought of a quest like this, eh? I would have never thought a quest like this. And I am Angus McAngus. Yes, I have 2 Angus in my name. That's how imaginary I am. I have a great idea for Angus, the plant waterer. Can we harvest it? Nope, that's just it. Oh, it's a nice looking flower. A little bit of color. Everything here is blue or gray. My reward, sir.
You have watered the Evenroot. Thank you, friend. I can finally set aside the burden of this work. Without you, the Evenroot surely would have died before the heir arrived. Please take this ring for your part in helping me. And by way of advice, there is a wild variant of Evenroot in these lands. Water them like you did this one, and the rewards may be of use.
Where?
There is a wild variant of the Evenroot that grows throughout the teeth of Naros. You should be able to harvest them, but they will need water from the amphora, just as the main Evenroot did. Since they are wild, they require less water, but after harvesting a few, you will have to refill the amphora to continue. Be careful
greatly.
outside Idylla.
Now there's one last quest and then we are done. It's those litanies. Let's have a look. One is at the start, where it all began, and one is in Naratolis. Can I fast travel from here? Please say yes. Yes. I wonder if I could have found them on my way in, so I didn't have to run back just to grab it. Okay, that's it. Another gripping fetch quest. Well, in the end I will go through the rewards, see if there's anything worthwhile. We got a band of winding and some amulet of shakalaka. Boom shakalaka shakalaka, says the raka. Thank God for fast travel. It would be such a ball ache without. Down into the old sewers, I guess. Let's see, what do we have? Some traps, some treasures, and a litany. A little look around, just for the ambient. Hello? Treasure? Where's my treasure? Okay. I say puzzle quest. First, red, green, red, green and blue. There are 3 ways. Every way probably will open a little bit. and gives us access to an altar with a helmet or a chopped off head. Let's hope for the head. Explorer's Journal number 2. It seems that in their labor to what the frick? The Rotellos were paranoid. Oh, it's an Italian sect of the Greek stonemen. No sooner did I descend the stairs to try and get at the treasure they have sequestered here than I see the mighty cage come down. Yes, we saw that. Look at the color-coded hue that matches each of the 3 major wings. It should be a simple finding the necessary magnet and undo the constitutional padlock. I start with the violet first. Okay. But it's the second. Where was the first notice? There also seems to be a few treasures down in the sea, or maybe we will fall down. There is... Oh, I think this is purple. Left, center, right. Little birdie. I think we can head out for a little bit. A trap-filled corridor. Time to go tomb raiding. Although this pendulum of, well, normally death is just pedaling not at a close spot. You can just waltz around it. I mean, you really have to want to get hit by that. A Primus Talisman, elemental resistance. Good for selling. Good for selling. There's a little trap. Disarming the trap gives us nothing. Ooh. Those are a little bit evil looking. Oh. Damn it. Now I'm in. Let's see if I blow myself up. I do not, and it's all junk. Junk. 1, 2, roll. Alright. That's probably pretty much it for this corridor. Just a hidden room with nothing worthwhile inside. And a few just basic standard loot. Ooh, another excerpt. Journal number 3 of the Explorer. I had expected some rough work, dark hallways, but what is the structure that's been built here? Laden with vicious traps and poor lighting. It seems more like a work of a denier than a colossi. I'm only happy that I've managed to get as far as I have. But these mechanisms are really far beyond the complexity I was expecting. What have the Rotellos fashioned here, whatever. Next. Entry 4. A riddle of many doors. Were the Rotellos masons mad to be driven to this, or were they just bored? I've been standing at these levers for what feels like hours, pulling the combinations that have sprung to my mind to find a way forward. I have slowly begun to learn that instead of wonder, I should be gripped with annoyance and fear at the sight of the Rotellos' great work. So this time it's lever puzzle time, and it's 5, and probably some will deactivate others, and we have to get everything up there to glow. So just learn what's happening. 2 open. The first 2 open, the last 5, 3 are closed. Alright. That's number 1, 2, and number 4, 5. Let's see. This one. It's number 2 and number 3. And let's see what this one does. It's number 3 and number 4. Alright. Put this one back. And try this one. Really? Really? Every single lever and the way opens. I don't think I will complain. Could have been worse. Could have been really hard. Probably. If you think harder than you have to, it probably can be really challenging if you stop pulling always the same. But just pig-heading it straight through also works. Let's see what we can find. A little birdie. Darling treasure. Still wondering. Could be a horn plate, what they got on their heads. You know? Those little hard horns to get up. But no, that's crafted. That's not horn plate. So someone goes around and has a fetish for crafting bird helmets. Great. Nothing. Something's happening. Everything starts to glow purple. And there's another troll. We'll see who once the troll is done. One more troll falling down. One more useless loot. Nothing really exciting here. A great big floaty boulder. Lightly violet in glow. And we found another entry. Journal number 5. I am lucky enough to have undone the violet cage. Though the process in doing so took far longer than I thought it would. Yeah, man, this dungeon it appears to be far longer than I thought. I'm not really sure if I can shove it all in, but let's be an extra long episode in the end. Already I'm growing concerned that I lack the necessary supplies to make the rest of this journey, and I dare not try to rest within these halls. But the treasure calls me still. I will not let the ghosts of madness best me. I am a mason in my own right. Any great work the Rotellos clan seeks to throw at me, I'm capable of besting, and we will find your skull on the altar. So, does it open? So basically you only have to get to this plateau, which means if we could use our little grappling hook, we could shorten this by a mile. Let's see what we can see in the splash zone of B. Nothing. Sylvan helmet. Nothing at all. Alright, time to go. Entry number 9. It seems that I've made it as far as I can. I can't seem to stop the blood. Curse these madmen. Curse this monument of their insanity. And with this we have found our poor little friend who came before us and told us how to get through it all. Now it's our duty to finish this little exploration. I already done the red part. It's just a small little jumping puzzle. You run up the stairs. That gave MC Escher a headache. Jump down, open the red cage, and now we're almost through and done with the puzzle. Through the dark warrens of the Green Gauntlet, we have made it. The fires are burning with sulfur and, I think, copper oxide to get a green? Yes, I think it's copper. And now we will open the last. A final dip to cool us down after our sweaty task. And now, the great treasures will be disappointing us. It's not a skull, it's a helmet, a sword, and a bow. Pick up the dead shot. Pick up the Titan Spear. The crown of Kraos. And time to have a check. The Titan Spear. Two-handed sword, plus 15% health. Well, it's a nice passive, so secondary weapon, Titan Spear. Ooh. Once upon a time, 1,000 years ago, this was the greatest weapon ever forged. Now, rusty piece of garbage. Oh yeah, weapons. We still got the bow. The dead shot. There we go. Damage versus lightly wounded targets. Oh, that seems incredibly useless. Sell. Sell instantly. Don't want to take it back. Get it off. And the Crown of Kraos Sorcery. Mana regions. +1 to all sorcery abilities. Well, it's a great mage helmet, so I will keep it, put it in a box, and once I'm ready to play mage, we got a nice little cowl to put on our heads. And now let's leave this stuffy sewer. Oh, by the way, there was a level up, so now we are in possession of the war cry, Hurrah! Which just intimidates the enemies. Also now we are able to craft master crafted blacksmithing gear. Just 3 more levels in Sagecraft and every crafting ability is maxed out. And we create some real nice stuff. But for this quest finished, all that it's left is to, you know, get the litanies down. We have to walk. Walk, 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 but you have don't. Blah, 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 blah. Great talking. But you don't have to watch. Ooh, question mark, question mark, question mark.
The teeth of Naros is a dangerous place.
Yes, but I am here to sanctify this shrine. Place the litanies, the laments of the Colossi. So, got a reward for me.
Now that you have placed the litanies at the litany altar and activated their magic, any other litanies you may come across will be helpful to you. Here is one I found while you were searching for the 5 to place at the litany altar. Take it as a reward. Thank you for your help, Beckoned.
Why?
Take care out here.
Okay. Can we place it? No. Consumables? Litany, a blessing from the goddess Athene. Using this litany will grant blessing upon the reader, just like the shrines of the Phalan. Yeah, use it. Don't want it in my inventory. Plugging it all up. Oh no, my inventory was full last time we were here. That's why there is still in the chest some loot. Great grammatics once again. Go to your teachers, go to your wives, your children, and tell them now you have heard grammar perfected. I will go and write my own dictionary. It will be great. And now, on this drizzly evening, we will end our quests to brushing the teeth of Naros clean, which we have done. But there's only one more thing to go. Fight the last fight. See who stands. Will Idylla fall or will it float? Will the Hyperion be sent to Pandora and fall under the influence of the evil handsome Jack? Find out next time. Bye bye.